Hello Paisanos, it's Ian63. I'm so sorry if I'm late by making this video, but I finally finished playing Mario Tennis Fever for the Nintendo Switch 2, so let me take my Nintendo Switch out. So as you may know, this is going to be a bit different and stuff from my past videos that I make reviews on. Usually I would use either someone's gameplay footage or I would use my gameplay footage, but for this video itself, I'm going to be obviously using, my gameplay footage and stuff, and yeah, pretty much. So anyways, so let's go ahead and use our, I didn't meant to say gameplay footage, I meant to say screenshots. So let's go ahead and stuff. So here's the ending of the game. I did only the story mode and I did some few matches and stuff. But that's basically it. I only was here to just do the story and adventure mode. And I did some few, matches and stuff. And got some scores and earned some points and stuff and unlocked some characters. And yeah. So this is only going to be talking about just the adventure and story mode, nothing else and stuff. So yeah. So Mario Story Tennis Fever adventure was definitely really fun. I enjoyed it. I do think the tutorial was a bit too much. It was kind of long and stuff. But honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you, I still had a very honestly genuine good time with it, honestly. I admit it definitely got ditched. Okay, hold on. This is the Shinobi and Splatoon games. No. Here it is. So yeah, I still think I still had a fun time despite this game being pretty long and stuff. And yeah, so starting off, I obviously love the title screen so far, and obviously how it is. It's definitely pretty simple, and it explains what we need to get to know about the game. Mario's back to playing sports, and yeah, he's about to shoot this ball, and yeah, pretty much. And then Mario pretty much is obvious. And then, yeah, and this is the tutorial. I think it was a great tutorial and stuff. But we're talking about the story mode, and yeah. The story mode basically begins that Daisy gets sick and stuff, but Daisy comes back in this game later. Wario and Luigi doing mischievous stuff, and then Mario and Luigi explore because they want to get this treasure. And this part, remember this, because this is going to come later at the end and stuff. And then, as they're about to explore that treasure, they see a bunch of things. Spoiler, these things are actually just tarantulas and spiders. Although, actually, I still call them monsters because I hate spiders so damn much. And they get turned into babies by this, except for Donkey Kong and Daisy because, they didn't get affected by this. And we go through a very long tutorial before the main journey starts. So, yeah. The tutorial was actually really fun. It was definitely fun to build your rank back up, to A and stuff. I guess this wasn't a tutorial. I think this was more like honestly, like what was I gonna say? I forgot. It's more like, technically I would say a part of the game story and stuff where you have to build your rank back up. I did play obviously through regular tennis matches and time trials and other special customization matches to unlock characters and tracks, but again, this is just the story mode we're talking about. And yeah, and after that, obviously we obviously finish the tutorial mode, and then we get on to the actual main game mode and stuff. And yeah, so obviously from here and stuff we obviously make it to the main world, to the first world, which takes place on an airship. Then Wario Waluigi crashes our airship, and then we make it to the second world, which is in the ice world and stuff, which can be right here. Yeah, this is where we finished the tutorial. We graduated from the academy, and we get one final sticker. And yep, we pretty much make it to the airship, and here it is. And then we make it to the ice world and stuff, and we found Donkey Kong there to help us. And yep, and what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, and yeah, pretty much. And then after that, then we go to the jungle world and stuff, and we meet up with Daisy, who is not sick anymore. And then we go to this mountain world, and then after that, we bring back, we get baby Peach and stuff. And then we go to the final dark area, the same area we were back in the intro of the game, the starting point of the video game Mario Tennis Fever. And yeah, where we meet those spiders again, and where Bowser's there and stuff. Bowser was once again behind all of this, and yeah, we free Luigi's back to being his adult form again. And then after that, then Peach is back to being her adult form again. And now we confront Bowser, and here's the final boss fight. And here is the guy behind it, just a big giant, yuck, I hate spiders. Big tarantula spider thing, god damn, I hate spiders. Nintendo, please don't do these spider things again, and boss. Just do Bowser, or just do anything else, like a dragon, or a dinosaur. Just do that, please. Not a damn spider, I hate spiders. Okay, but back to the game. But yeah, we beat the freaking monster's ass up. I wish I can just, get a Doomslayer, rip and tear this thing into pieces, and yeah. And then Mario is back to his normal, regular human self. I really like this white aura thing. It's really cool. And Mario's back to his strong, powerful human self. Yahoo! Let's go. And yeah, stuff like that. All right. So do you remember? Do you remember when I said that? Remember this tree all the way back from the starting point of the game and stuff. How this will be very important. Well, that tree is officially back now. And here was the tree the entire time. It glows up, it lights, and that marks the end of Mario Tennis Fever story mode and stuff. And yeah. So yeah, overall, that was basically it. Basically, what Toad reveals is that where does he say it again? Yeah, it's basically the tree and basically where it lights up and stuff, and it lights the matches back on and stuff, and yeah, that's basically what this adventure was all about. And after that, we escape out the cave, go back to playing some tournament matches and stuff, fun tennis, and that is Mario Tennis Fever for the Nintendo Switch 2, the story mode specifically. And yeah, overall I have to say, this was a really fun video game from start to finish, and I really loved and I had my fun time with it, honestly. It was definitely fun from start to finish. I definitely enjoyed it. I did think the tutorial was a bit long, but I think that was actually intended design, honestly. I did think it sort of dragged the pacing, but what I can really make up for this game, honestly, is just how very short, quick, and simple it is, honestly. That's the beauty of what I love about Mario games, honestly. I know Mario games can sometimes go on for a very long time, but sometimes that's just the beauty of them, honestly. They don't have to be, like, very long experiences, honestly. They can just be nice, quick, short bursts of action, of just straight up fun and stuff. And yeah, I'm talking about the story mode of these games. And also the matches that you play, whether it's Mario Kart or Mario Sports or Mario Party. They're just like quick bursts of actions when you set them on the lowest match and the easiest difficulty. And that's what I love, especially since, you know, video games nowadays love to be very long and stuff. And no, don't worry, I love that. I love long video games and stuff. Why do you think I like most of the Zeldas, also most of the mainline platform Mario, which can be long, but also a great fun action. Hollow Knight Silk Song, Hades 2, and of course, the upcoming Resident Evil Requiem, which I am going to play ASAP and stuff, and I know it's going to be long, and I can't wait for it. And yeah, but every night, it's nice to have just a fun, simple, short adventure. But that's overall my thoughts on Mario Tennis Fever. It's definitely a fun sports game, much better than the last sports game, Aces. And I can really say I can definitely see myself coming back to this game, obviously. I'm not going to play it again. Oh yeah, also I got this cool star bracket and stuff. Makes sense because, you know, it's the star power-up is one of Mario's legacy power-ups, and yeah. But overall, that's my review on Mario Tennis Fever. Amazing job, Nintendo, Camelot. Hold on, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Camelot Software? Yeah, Camelot, I believe. And yeah, overall, it's a great video game. I enjoyed it. The story mode was amazing to go through, and yep. And yeah, that's basically, you know, this. Obviously, you know what game I'm playing next after this, but yeah. But yeah, that was my review on Mario Tennis Fever. That's all my screenshots. So yeah, this is EC3 saying one final goodbye and farewell to Mario Tennis Fever. My final thoughts, my ranking, what I'm about to say. It's gonna be 8 out of 10. A bit generous, but honestly, for a sports game after the okayness of Aces, this was a massive step up and definitely a breath of fresh air. It's not the best sports game in the world, obviously, and definitely not the best game of 2026, but it's really just a nice adventure, honestly. A nice, fun, quick, short burst of action, and a good, simple adventure that takes me, 3 hours to complete and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, that's my final review on Mario Tennis Fever and stuff. Thank you, Mario Tennis Fever, for the fun memories, 8 out of 10 memories and stuff, and yeah. It's time for me to move on. Maybe I'll play a match and stuff, but other than that, it's time for me to move on, obviously, to Resident Evil 9 and stuff, and yeah. But thank you, Mario Tennis Fever, for the 10 out of 10 memories, so yeah. This is Instance3. Thank you guys for watching my review of Mario Tennis Fever, and this is me, Instance3, saying one final goodbye and farewell, and yeah. Farewell, Mario Tennis Fever, and this is me, Instance3, saying farewell.